Okay, how to add elastic. This would be this is like a very tiny thin elastic, like I would use in bloomers, maybe the legs of some bloomers. And we're going to pretend that this is an actual garment. A hem of pants would be cute. Maybe in the sleeve, the wrist of a sleeve would be a great place that this is used. The first thing you would do when putting this elastic in is read your pattern and see how much elastic you need. I don't guess on this, or I measure the child's, wherever it's going to go, the child's leg, the child's hand, your leg, whatever this is going to go around is what I measure to see how much we need. We are just going to pretend this is something today, so I'm just going to cut it a little smaller so we can feel how to fit it in. What I like to do is simply put a pin in one side, because we've got to stop it somehow. And I want to make sure I get it in the same place on this side. So I'm going to pull this fabric over and line that up so I know exactly where I want the elastic to end on this side. And I'm going to put a pin in it as well. So if it's a 1/2 inch, make sure it's a 1/2 inch. If it's 1/8 of an inch, make sure it's 1/8 of an inch. Now, as I've done in the past with elastic, I like to make sure it's pinned in the middle. So I'm going to fold it in half, stick my finger in that hole, and pin the elastic to that piece of fabric. That way I know I have it evenly distributed in the right place at the right height. And if you want to do it a couple times to make sure it's really secure, you're welcome to do that. Now that I have this all pinned in, I'm going to take a straight stitch or a zigzag, whichever you prefer, straight down that, and I'm going to pull the whole way just like we did in the elastic waist pants. Okay, I have this on a regular straight stitch. I did make the stitches kind of long so it would scrunch up better, so to speak. And all I'm going to do when I sew, as you can see it's all wrinkly right now, I'm just going to pull it straight. You see how it flattens out when I do that pull? And that's all I'm going to do. So when I sew, and because it is elastic, I'm going to pull from the front and the back. So I just have a nice smooth piece to sew up. So all the way to the end, I'm going to back stitch. Nice long smooth stitch. And I let it go, and look how it pulls all together. See the back right there? Beautiful. Cute little edge of the bloomers. Little pair of pants. Another option again is a zigzag, so you can make it more decorative if you wanted to put some color thread in there.